Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into the art of elevating the everyday. We often think that a high price tag guarantees a better result, but the truth is that technique often trumps the receipt. I am going to show you exactly how to take affordable drugstore finds and manipulate their textures and finishes to mimic luxury performance. This is about being a cosmetic chemist in your own bathroom. Let's start with the base, because this is where the difference between drugstore and luxury is usually most visible. Luxury foundations often have a specific, multi-dimensional finish that looks like real skin. Drugstore foundations can sometimes feel flat or overly pigmented. The secret here is sheer manipulation. Take your full coverage drugstore matte foundation. On its own, it might look heavy. On the back of your hand, mix 1 pump of that foundation with a drop of facial oil or an illuminator. By doing this, you are physically breaking down the heavy pigment load and adding slip. This mimics the formulation of high-end serum foundations. The oil adds that expensive-looking reflection of light, while the foundation provides the coverage. You get the longevity of the matte formula, but the finish of a $60 bottle. Now, let's talk about powders. Cheap powders can look chalky because they sit on top of the skin. Luxury powders melt in. To hack this, you need to change the application, not necessarily the product. Do not sweep the powder on dry. Instead, take your damp makeup sponge, the same one you used for foundation, and dip it into your loose drugstore powder. Press, do not swipe, that damp powder into the skin. The moisture from the sponge binds the powder to the foundation immediately, eliminating that dusty, dry look. It creates a seamless, filtered effect that usually requires a very finely milled, expensive silica powder. This is often called baking, but pressing it in with moisture is the key modification that makes it look like high-end skin texture. Moving on to eyes. Drugstore eyeshadows have come a long way, but sometimes they lack that intense, wet-looking metallic payoff that you get from luxury palettes. The hack here is foil activation. Do not put the shadow on dry. Spray your flat shader brush with a setting spray first, then pick up the pigment. When the wet brush hits the powder, it creates a liquid paste. When you apply this to the eyelid, it dries down looking like a liquid metal or a chrome cream shadow. It stops fallout and increases the vibrancy by 10 times. You are essentially turning a dry pressed powder into a high-impact cream formula right on the brush. Let's discuss eyebrows. The laminated, fluffy brow look is very popular and usually requires expensive brow gels or waxes. You can achieve the exact same hold and finish with hair gel or even a transparent bar soap. This is the soap brow technique, but let's refine it. Take a spoolie brush and wet it slightly. Rub it against a clear bar of soap until you have a thick paste, not bubbles. Brush this through your brows in an upward motion. The waxes in the soap are stronger than most brow gels on the market. Once it dries, press the brow hairs flat against the skin with your finger. This gives that lifted, luxury editorial look for pennies. It locks them in place all day, better than the expensive alternatives. Now, for a hack that changes everything regarding hydration and prep. High-end skincare often markets essence and hydration layers. You can replicate this with simple drugstore thermal water or a basic facial mist and glycerin. Glycerin is a humectant found in almost every luxury moisturizer. After you wash your face, while it is still damp, apply a drop of pure glycerin mixed with water. It acts like a moisture magnet. It plumps the fine lines instantly. Then, seal it in with your moisturizer. This creates that glass skin base that makes any makeup applied on top look significantly better. Let's talk about lips. Luxury lipsticks are famous for their comfortable wear and custom colors. You can create your own custom luxury lip shade using a drugstore clear gloss and a bit of loose pigment or even blush. Scrape a tiny bit of your favorite blush or eyeshadow onto a mixing palette. Mix it with a clear, non-sticky drugstore gloss. You now have a perfectly matching lip gloss that ties your whole look together. This monochromatic look, matching lips and cheeks, is a hallmark of professional artistry. It looks intentional and expensive. Also, exfoliation is key for a luxury lip look. You do not need a $30 lip scrub. Mix a little bit of honey with sugar. The honey is a natural humectant and healer, and the sugar buffs away dead skin. Follow that with a thick layer of ointment or balm while you do the rest of your makeup. By the time you get to lips, they will be plump and smooth, ready for any product. Finally, the setting spray hack. We often spray at the end, but to get that melted, lived-in luxury wear, you need to sandwich it. Spray your face after your cream products, but before your powder. Then spray again at the very end. This melts the layers together so you cannot see where the skin ends and the makeup begins. It removes the powdery texture that screams makeup and leaves you with a texture that whispers good skin. If you found value in these tips, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow and ensures you don't miss out on future deep dives. Like this video if you are going to try the foundation mixing trick, and leave a comment down below telling me which drugstore gem you swear by. I love reading your recommendations. Remember, luxury is a feeling and a technique, not just a brand name. You have the tools to create incredible results right now. Share this video with a friend who loves beauty as much as you do. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.